Hi, welcome to our class. I hope you're staying cool in this blistering heat wave. I want to take just a few minutes and talk a little bit about our course. But first, let me introduce myself. I'm Marianne, and I am the instructor for the course. So I've been doing work in the fields of end-of-life care, grief, loss, for a lot of years now, probably more than I would like to think. Before I came to UM, which has been 7 years, I worked at Primary Children's Medical Center in Salt Lake City, where I developed a bereavement program for the hospital and the community, and also was part of a team that developed a pediatric end-of-life, life-threatening illness team, which was called a palliative care team. So I still work with the folks at the hospital doing evaluation of the program. So that's exciting and interesting. And so this is a field that I feel it applies to whatever you're going to do in your life and your life. I mean, we're all going to have loss. We're all going to have grief. We're all going to be bereaved at one point or another. Those are just givens. And so my goal in this class is to help you better understand that process, both for yourself and for people you love, and perhaps for clients. Our class is really going to be centered around 4 questions. Why do people grieve? What does grief look like? What influences the experience of grief? And what helps people cope with grief? So by the time we're done, I'm hoping that you have a pretty good idea of the answers to those questions. So I think the course is pretty easy to navigate. There's buttons for each of the weeks, and you should be able to push on them, and then on Mondays, the content will appear. You will have until the following Tuesday to complete the content and requirements for the course, and that's just so that nobody feels like they have to work on the weekends. Each week, there'll be a forum assignment, and then in 4 of the 5 weeks, there'll be an assignment that will involve either posting a video or making a PowerPoint presentation. The big assignment is the portfolio assignment, and that is described on the Moodle site. So take a look at that. I want to say really up front that participation is required in this course, and that means that you must access the course material during the week that it is assigned. And you have to complete the assignments. If you choose not to do that, then you're going to choose to flunk the class. So please don't put me in that position, or you. Just engage with the material, access it, read it, watch it, whatever it is, post in the forum, do the assignments. It's all going to be good. We have 23 people in this class, and we're going to try to meet everybody. So the first assignment for this week is to make an introductory video of yourself. Tell us about yourself and why you're taking this class. Post that on the introductory forum. And then the second assignment is to, without even thinking about it too hard or looking anything up, answer those 4 questions. Why do people grieve? What does grief look like? What influences the experience of grief? What helps people cope with grief? And actually, you don't have to answer all 4. If you want to pick a couple, that's fine too. For that forum, you're divided into your groups. There are 3 groups in this course, and you will primarily be interacting with the people in your group. So, the other thing to do this week is make sure and get the textbook, because we'll start reading it next week. And I think that wraps it up. If you have questions, send me email. You can call my cell phone if it's urgent. You can post on the course info and questions forum. And yeah, I think that's about it. So have a good week and stay cool.